And hey, it's me, your girl, to talk with Tiny. And okay, this is good. I don't need a mic. I'm sounding good. This is good enough for me. And since I'm not on the panel with anyone, I don't need my mic. So, with that being said, thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button. Y'all already know. What I'm about to say might crush some eagles, but guess what? At this point, this is too serious to play any games with, okay? So, many of you are probably out there. Today's Black Friday. You out there shopping and all this, etc., etc. And I went over that topic too as well. We all know what that means, Black Friday. Most of us. I mean, we really do respect, you know. But today I'm going to be talking about a very, very sensitive topic. And as you can see here, folks are out there shopping. They're shopping and, you know, today is Black Friday, and many of you would probably be so uh, into shopping that you might just let this pass you by. Now, gradually, these things are out there. Black Friday sale. So I want to get into that, but today I will be on camera. Okay, today I will be on camera. It's been a while. I haven't been on camera. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Been a while. I haven't been on camera. So today I will be on camera. And I would like for folks to see my face, how disturbed I am by this. Hold up. Let me get this here. And for some reason, it's acting up. Okay. So, HD. What happened? Here. Doesn't want to let me on. That ain't cool. Let's see here. I don't have anything else on. I literally don't. I don't know why this is acting up. What is this? Okay, so for some reason it doesn't allow me to get on. I think it's crazy. I would like to get on. Okay, there I go. Hello, everyone. And today we will be talking about these things. I think it's really, really important that we have some discussions about this. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm going to put myself right here. And as you can see here on the screen, what I have here, this is really disturbing. So it's called Barbie and Ken dolls transform into Baphomet. You have Judas, Buddha, and other religious figures. Okay, and I'm gonna put another little post in here real quick so we can see, uh, you know, the minds. Okay, of description of what's taking place right now out there. We have this picture of packed. Uh, Everyone's getting their Christmas shopping list, wish list fulfilled, if you will. Okay, so we do have the idea now. These people are pretty preoccupied. They're pretty distracted, and they're not going to stop in the middle of their busy day just to go and say, "Oh my goodness, what kind of Barbie is this?" Huh? Who in a right state of mind is going to buy their children a Baphomet? I'm going to tell you who. And this might be offended for many people, but at this point, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I don't care about your emotions, and I do not take this lightly. So, for those of you who are sensitive to sensitive topics, because this is a sensitive topic, nevertheless, if you come on in here and you feel like you don't like this, you're more than welcome to put your thumbs down. You're more than welcome to do whatever you want to do, okay? Because I'm truly, indeed, unbothered. Look at me. You see the light? I'm shining it. Period. Period. You know what I'm saying? And I, back to what I was saying, though, okay? So let me put me right here, okay? And let's check out these Barbies, right? So apparently, I need a pair of glasses to read this. It's so small. The letters are so small. So we have Baphomet Barbies. Okay. They make it their business to get you some Baphomet Barbies. Now check out this one right here. Check out this one. Okay. And religious figures. Okay. Let me stress this in detail. Okay. These false deities, these false religions that we sacrifice our children to growing up. We have been sacrificed to these certain types of religions, exposed to them, brainwashed into them, false deities, false dispensations, if you will, right? So they got Cristo in Spanish, okay? Now, that's a Barbie doll. This is a Barbie doll. Now, I want to sound the alarm. If you're walking through an aisle, I'm gonna tell you who's buying these Baphomets. I guarantee you, without a shadow of a doubt, celebrities. They love this type of stuff because that's their real nature in the cut. Most of these celebrities are uh, Baphomets, and when I say Baphomets, I literally mean transgenders. That's why they go hard with it. Sometimes you think you're looking at a woman and you're looking at a man. That's what we're dealing with. So they're the ones who represent this, They want to be the females and the man. Okay, it's pretty much where we at with it. Oh, let me go ahead and make my age. Let me age restrict this for the record. I think this is really necessary. I gotta cover my, you know what, my hiney. But yeah, check them out. The nerve of them. You know what I'm saying? To go and sell these Baphomets. Now listen, this is what we dealing with on a daily basis, okay? This is what we are dealing with when it comes to your children in these indoctrination centers that they call school. Now, if it's not the curriculums, now it's the DAWs. Now, any parent in a right state of mind, if you go out and you allow your child to buy a doll like this, that goes to show you what kind of type of person you are. If you out here with the bullshit, thinking that, oh, love is love. No, this shit ain't love. This shit is demonic. It is a demonic force, okay, upon your children like nobody's business. So let's get into it. Not that they only have Cristo and Baphomet, okay? They have Santa Veronica, okay? I'm assuming that must be for the Mexicans. Then we have, look at Ken. Ken became Judas, Krishna, Saint German, whatever his name is. Then we have the Skipper doll. I mean, like, look at this. I'm not even. Oh, look at Jesus. Jesus is black. Peep that, y'all. They made a black Jesus. Can you imagine that? Oh, they speaking in subliminals, all right. But see, people will walk by. Now, I guarantee you, if a Caucasian was to walk by this, they would be highly offended. Even though Christ was really black, everybody in the slave book is black. You know what I mean? No shade. Okay. But, look at this. Look at this. This is your Black Friday. Okay? This is what they selling you. Look at this. Buddha. Krishna and Buddha. And Jesus. Towing. They chilling, around the Barbie 9/11. What? What the hell are they implying? Look at this. Barbie and Ken. Look at this. This is so inhumane at its best. And this is why I don't deal with religion. This is why I don't deal with religion, because they perpetrate this shit, man. They advertise this shit like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this. I couldn't hardly wait to do a video on this to sound the alarm. If you out there and you buying this garbage for your children, what on to you? Let alone dangerous minds. Dangerous minds is what we dealing with out here. The minds of folks are so dangerous, so polluted, so inhumane. See, and it all starts out with a video feeling sympathy, right, for the wrong thing. You got people trying to advocate and make videos and oppose what I'm saying, right? Because I've seen it. I've seen it be the same people that, they pushing this agenda. They need to push this agenda. But this is what you're pushing, okay? This is what you're pushing. When you compromise your soul and your children's children, your grandchildren, don't expect no future. Don't come claiming, oh, I'm a Republican and my children's need a future. All they gotta do is get off the Democratic plantation. Because that's a lie from the pit of hell. It's a bunch of bullshit. And with that being said, one monopoly funds both debates, okay? They both gonna wipe your ass out. Take it or leave it. You understand me? I don't care how hard you want to go. You understand me? It does not add up. Okay? It does not add up. And people don't understand this. They just want to go and slay your name and do a video On top of, now right now, I guarantee you there's going to be somebody that's going to say, freedom of religion, you know, um, it's like thousands of denominations, I don't know who's the real Christian, right? But this is what the Christians, propose. This is what the Christians are fighting for. So when you say you fighting, what exactly are you fighting for? Are you fighting a real cause? Are you saying the truth? Are you exposing the demonic force? Hell no. You take it, you put it on a platter, but before you put it on a platter, you go and you reprogram it, and you chop it up, put it in your own wording, and slice it and dice it to your own liking, is what we dealing with, folks, out here, okay? That's why I don't play with people. You understand me? Because when I tell you you rooting for your own demise, I literally mean you're rooting for your own demise, okay? Nothing new under the sun. Now, you can look like you're righteous. You can look like you're righteous all you want. But look, this is Christianity. Don't judge. Don't judge. Love your enemy. This is your enemy right here. Religion right here is your dawn enemy. Period. Period. Okay? And because of this garbage shit right here, so I don't do religion. I don't play with people. I don't got time for people to be telling me what I'm allowed to think and what I'm not allowed to think. You understand me? This is my mind. You understand me? It's called self-rights. I have a book in there. We should really, really get into that. Know your body rights. Know your laws. Know your system around you. Know who's your enemy. Because at the end of the day, this is coming your way in full force. Okay? Religion. This is your religion. Oh, honey, you got even Ken Barbie dolls. They gave you a black doll, right? Look at him. Black Jesus, right? Telling you Christ was black. Okay, I know. But because the world's getting ready to end any second now, they got to let it be known. Christ is black. Christ is black. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So, with a closing on this is what the fuck we dealing with out here, okay? This some bullshit, okay? So when you hear motherfucking talking that hot shit, putting motherfuckers on pedestal, this is what you represent. This garbage shit right here. You understand me? All that Christian shit, I don't do religion, so I don't care. You understand me? But one thing is for sure, is that I call them out. I call everything out. And the best part about me is being team me. I don't have a specific side. I don't care about the powers that be. I'm going to root for me. Okay? Root for me and mine. You understand me? Now, do I expect my grandchild to be normal fucking with y'all? It's a struggle. Do you understand? It's a struggle. I highly recommend that people, if you are feeling what I'm saying, that you go ahead and do you and your household. Don't let none of these fucking nonsensical ass motherfuckers out here that preach out their ass, that have a hidden agenda, very ingenuous, by the way, these fucking buffoonery fooneries out these, that's all they are. Bunch of buffoonery, coonery ass motherfuckers trying to say what? You know what I'm saying? Talking all this shit, but meanwhile, look what they do. And another thing, you got white Republicans talking shit on black liberals. And one thing I always tell black people, detach yourself from these motherfuckers ASAP. I don't care if it's Democrat, I don't care if it's Republican. Detach yourself from these motherfucking these lunatics. These RH reptilian blood motherfuckers is all I have to say. And I don't care. This is freedom of speech. Okay? If conservatives got a problem with the fuck I'm saying, guess what? That's your own problem. You are the problem. You always will be the problem. See, the little hidden secret and the little hidden shit is that now you shift to the left. Now you shift to the right. This is y'all shifting, trying to motherfucking make something seem that it's not. And I'm not no fool, okay? It couldn't have been further from the truth what the fuck y'all do out here, okay? You promote garbage. Garbage. Period. Garbage ass promoting dirty down, dumbed down motherfuckers. And that's my rant. But with that being said, let's carry on. See what I'm saying? Let's carry on. Because I know people are probably going to be highly offended, you know. But you know what? If I worry the fuck about people, I would never, never be able to enjoy my life the way that I do. Okay? I would never be able to enjoy my life the way that I do. Okay? Now let's go ahead with this one. And this right here is an amazing story for me. Okay? Former gang members give back to community. Now this is in my stomping grounds, in my neck of the woods. And I appreciate them. So I wanna give credit where credit is due. Let me take this garbage off my damn screen. You Black Friday ass shopping ass motherfuckers. Excuse my profanity, but this video is age restricted. All my videos are, because I don't plan on getting any fines. Okay? Even though these poor children, they go through a lot. They out there and they go through a whole lot, man. Fucking with these adults. You know what I'm saying? So here goes a story. Okay, I'm gonna play this real quick.
I love that one.
I love it.
I love it.
It's easy.
I don't want to do commercials, but this story right here touched me indeed, like big time. If you feel like you could give back to your community, give back to your community. Give back to your community, okay? I promise you, you will feel so much better, okay?
Members from all over are coming together in the Spread the Love Challenge to increase the peace.
Let's get some order here.
Turkeys, chicken, and stuffing were given out to Flatbush residents, including some from a nearby homeless family shelter. All of it bought and donated by this group, a sort of alumni association of Bloods and Crips ex-offenders brought together by Soul B. The message, do as we do now, not as we did.
We were a part of the problem. Just the facts. We perpetuated it, we promoted it, we pushed it. So now we're part of the solution.
Once you stop the hunger, then you can talk to them more, because you cannot tell somebody anything when they're hungry.
Homeowner Mike Cully showed support by allowing them to use his front yard.
Most people could change. All they want is a second chance.
The event gave the kids a reason to smile, and for their parents, the positive vibes lifted their spirits.
They out here. So what's to say wrong about that? What's wrong about that?
I live in a shelter. So this here is...
Soul B made it a family affair with his wife Isha J. Like him, many of these men spent much of their adult lives behind bars. This was a chance to show their children they've truly changed.
Basically, it's our job to educate. Wow. By default, we misled the youth. So now what we're trying to do is just turn that stone back over and show them the reality of what's taking place there.
I'm in the hallway right now, the community center at the Vernon 303 houses. It's a NYCHA development. Soul B and the others invited us to come here to see what they're doing for the community. They're giving them a meal as well as giving them food that they can use for Thanksgiving. So let's go check it out. Soul B's son and nephew helped fill bags for residents.
What do you think about what these former gang members are doing here?
Oh, a good deed. They ain't bothering nobody. They ain't hurting nobody. Just doing a helping hand. I'm very happy. And I enjoy everything.
Social media influencer Queens Flip gave many of these major street figures their first public voice on his Flip the Script podcast. He witnessed former rivals become allies and calls the day historic.
The whole movement and the whole agenda is to prevent the youths from going down the same path that they went down and to promote peace.
It was all good spiritual vibes today, man. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing at the end of the day, and I'm so proud of the people who participated.
Soul B and the other men involved in this say that this isn't just a one-time thing, that their Increase the Peace movement will continue to serve. This isn't just a one-time thing, that their Increase the Peace movement will continue.
participating.
Solby and the other men involved in this say that this isn't just a one-time thing, that their Increase the Peace movement will continue to serve the community. In Bed-Stuy, I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.
Now this touched my heart, okay? And this is the type of shit that I'm talking about, okay? We gotta do better than this. Black YouTube, we gotta do better than this, man. We gotta come together. You understand me? It is what it is, man. Yo, like, you know, this is my, let me tell you something about this neighborhood. I lost my twin sister. She got murdered. She got shot in the head. So, to see them doing this warms my heart. This shit warms my heart. And I'm just so grateful that this is going on in my hometown, in my hoods. Because I was everywhere, you know. This is awesome. You know, I just can't stress this enough. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we have to be out here doing. We should not be uplifting Caucasian people. They have their way. They know their way. They know their way. We need to be uplifting each other like this. There's no need to put Caucasian on a pedestal. We need to go back to our hoods and we need to do what we need to do. Give back to your community. Wherever, even if you was a drug dealer, man, do you know how many people, lives you destroy? This is a great way to make amends. Because of the drugs that they sold, ruined families. Ruined families, ruined children, ruined everything. But once again, it is a system that was set up for us to fail. And I'm so touched by the story. This is what I'm talking about. You know? This warms my heart on every level. This shows me that there's hope. And he couldn't have said that shit better, because every time my brothers done something, it's because they was hungry. They were hungry. They came out of prison and they couldn't get a job. They had to make ends meet. And the first thing they want to do is make quick money. And when making quick money means to kill other people and destroy other families, rather it's through drugs, rather it's through things that you ain't got no business doing, you're going to pay for that. You lose your freedom. Your so-called freedom. But I'm just so happy and honored to say that this is going on in my hood, where my twin sister was murdered. You understand me? This is what we need to understand. You know? Go back to your community and give back. Give back to your community. It's not what this dog down country could do for you. It's how and what we're going to do for our next generation. Now, I don't do the Thanksgiving thing, but the hungry part, I did get. And if you could give somebody a free turkey to cook, and they can feed a family, and I have to go out there and feel less of themselves, then so be it. I don't celebrate these holidays because I would never, ever again celebrate something that tears and blood and certain atrocities, bad atrocities had took place. Diabolical atrocities. Debauchery at its best. All these laws being passed on us. We're getting closed in. Look, we're like this. We're like this. This is the world. This is their army. And this is us being squished. Squished in. So, this is my plea and dying cry. I speak to my brothers and sisters. Go back to your community and make a difference. Even if it's feeding, giving, filling in the blank. I don't hold this against you. I know what it's like to be hungry right here in the land of dreams. I know what it is to experience homelessness and to be on the other end as a drug addict. I don't hold this against you. So this means everything to me. And it just inspired me, you know? It just inspired me and it gave me hope. There is hope. There's hope out there. My brothers want to do the right thing for our rundown ass communities. Because if we don't do it, guess what? Ain't nobody gonna motherfucking do it for us. I don't care how much you get on this motherfucking YouTube speaking motherfucking history. What the fuck are you doing to do anything good for your community? That's what the fuck I'm saying out here. These motherfuckers out here got me fucked up. And yes, it's okay to wake folks up. But how do you follow up on that shit? What are the solutions? This is a great fucking solution. It don't take much. Yeah, motherfuckers got great ideas. Buy some blocks. Buy some houses. How about go back to the motherfucking... Go back to the hood and feed some motherfucking people. How about that? How about motherfucking that? That's a good way to draw people in. When they're hungry, you feed them, they listen. How about doing a fucking conference on feeding people? Reuniting. Unite! Feed the hope. Feed the hopeless souls that are out there. Give them something. Even if it's each other uniting. Because it's all about energy. Energy. This is why they leave us hungry. So we can be crazy and obnoxious and fucking thirsty. Thirsty to do things that we ain't got no business doing. Especially when it comes to killing each other. Rather it's through drugs. Rather it's through fucking gun violence. So the atrocities come from a... It's just so diabolical, man. The fucking system is set up. White supremacy was set up for us to be suffering buffoonery cooneries out here, right? I need a minute. I really do. And I have to keep it real out here because I ain't putting no motherfucking body on no pedestal. None. I'm not out here to praise and worship nobody. But the Most High, Yah Elohim. Period. Religion is the enemy. Knowing my enemy comes with that saying, love your enemy, pray for your enemy. No, I'm going to pray for my soul. I'm going to pray that I win this war. That's our real prayer. That's my prayer, that we will uprise and win this motherfucking war that's coming for our minds forever. The war for information. The war for our minds. The war for our humanity kind. We lost our motherfucking ways. We lost our ways. And you know what? I was on a panel with a bitch the other day trying to tell me who the fuck I am. I said, bitch, get the fuck on. Get your motherfucking ass on, bitch. You don't know me from a can of paint. And you don't want to know me. See what I'm saying? Because I look a motherfucker in the face and I say, listen, you either you in or you out. That's me. I'm not worried about motherfuckers trying to accept me. I'm worried about motherfuckers that need to be loved on. I'm worried about folks that are struggling. That there's hope. There's hope. They're looking, and they can't even, they don't have each other. We don't even have each other. We don't have each other. Not like the Chinese people. Not like the European people. Not like the Indian people. Motherfuckers, what's wrong with y'all out here, man? Excuse my French and my profanity, but you know what? I got to be myself out here. There's no copy and paste when it comes to me. I don't need no motherfucking body talking points. You know why? Because these are my damn near emotions. This shit, this is a neighborhood that where my twin sister was murdered. So I'm very grateful. She was shot in her motherfucking head at 2:30 in the morning. She left 3 beautiful children behind. Okay? Okay? And not to mention, I watch all my aunts and uncles die from AIDS. I watch my grandmother bury all her children, you know, from drugs. So when we see shit like this, we not only need to give them credit and praise them, but we need to let that fall on our hearts so good and so in deep that we will want to be inspired to do the same motherfucking thing. Period. That's all I gotta say. And can't nobody change me. I'm not. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Hey, Black Rain. Hey, Paul. And that's what we doing here. I'm gonna play this one more time. You know, this is my hood. You know, this is my hood, Brooklyn community. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm from. BK all day. You know, it's where my sister was murdered. So to see my brothers go back there and make a difference, that touched my heart. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this one more time. One more time.
I love that one.
I love it.
I love it.
It's easy.
These stupid ass commercials. Always trying to sell somebody damn this. This is Satan at his best. But yeah, I'm gonna play this one more time and I'm gonna move on to the next. Because I'm out here sounding the alarm. And there's plenty of other channels talking about history. But today, I want to talk about what we can do. What we need to do. What we should be doing. And what the fuck is really cold. Motherfuckers out here calling cold.
Former gang members from all over are coming together in the Spread the Love Challenge to increase the peace.
Let's get some order here.
Turkeys, chicken, and stuffing were given out to Flatbush residents, including some from a nearby homeless family shelter. All of it bought and donated by this group, a sort of alumni association of Bloods and Crips ex-offenders brought together by Soul B. The message, do as we do now, not as we did.
We were a part of the problem. Just the facts. We perpetuated it, we promoted it, we pushed it. So now we're part of the solution.
Once you stop the hunger, then you can talk to them more, because you cannot tell somebody anything when they're hungry.
Homeowner Mike Cully showed support by allowing them to use his front yard.
Most people could change. All they want is a second chance.
The event gave the kids a reason to smile, and for their parents, the positive vibes lifted their spirits.
They out here. So what's to say wrong about that? What's wrong about that?
I live in a shelter. So this here is...
Soul B made it a family affair with his wife Isha J. Like him, many of these men spent much of their adult lives behind bars. This was a chance to show their children they've truly changed.
Basically, it's our job to educate. Wow. By default, we misled the youth. So now what we trying to do is just turn that stone back.
You see that motherfucking $1.50 on his face? He dead ass serious. He dead ass serious, okay? Period. And you always gotta have that damn news media, right? They couldn't even spin it if they want. Cause this shit right here is real. Oh, she's like, what is he doing? What's the problem? You know? Yeah, gang members feeding came back. They feeding the hunger. You see what I'm saying? It's what the fuck I'm talking about out here. You know what I'm saying? This shit really needs recognition. This shit should be viral everywhere. Every motherfucking where. So everybody that had a lifestyle like this can be inspired and say, you know something? I was part of the problem. Let me be part of the solution. See what I'm saying? If you just bought a certain amount of money. You put your money together, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you go back to your community with food. That's a solution. And what happens is, let me tell you the great outcome of this, because this is great marketing skills. Motherfuckers claim they got great marketing skills, but that shit came with a whole lot of headache and so-called. I'm just gonna leave that shit right there. Okay? So here's what happens when you come together and you feeding them. You also educating them. You understand me? You bringing your community together. And that's a great time to talk about things that need to be done and to come together, to feel good. You building a trust bond, okay, within your community to say, you know what? This is how we're going to do it. This is what we're going to do. We're going to kick fucking ass and we're going to take a rise and we're going to stand up. We're going to stand up for our community. You know what I'm saying? If everybody did that and they went back to their communities, do you understand the unite? UNITY? Fuck that. UNITY is the unity, right? But how about we go ahead and make it happen for real? Now, I'm not talking about just for holidays, okay? Because hunger is hunger. Every day, motherfuckers is hungry out here in these streets. You see what I'm saying? Share this video, please. I would really appreciate it. Because I'm out here talking some real shit. And yes, you have a lot of shit going on YouTube, but I try to stay basic and what really matters. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, they be doing too much. I want folks to be inspired. Go and buy some food, gangs, everybody, and go feed the community at the same time. Build that bond. Build that bond and stay away from Caucasian people when it comes to Democrats and Republicans. We are alone in this game. I don't care. Fuck a vote. Fuck a vote. I don't care what anybody with a big platform saying, oh, well, you need to go vote. The referendum is real. What we need to do is build our own motherfucking communities back up and start building our own business with one another and start feeding our motherfucking community. Fuck the fucking stock market that's finna collapse. You know what I'm saying? It's all about rising up. You know what I'm saying? Let's start building. Let's start loving each other. Let's stop killing each other. See what I'm saying? Because love conquers. And I'm not saying, don't love your fucking enemy. Don't pray for your enemy. Pray to win this motherfucking war. Okay? Leave that slavery shit right the fuck there. Because if anybody know in their right state of mind, this slave book is your history. Okay? They drafted themselves in. And that's what the fuck they do. And guess what? You gotta know who the characters are in the slave book. Anything that got to do with beasts of the field, running around here passing laws on us. Oh yeah, they're the beasts of the field. Serpents, foolish nation. Yes. Heathens, pagans. Quit calling your beautiful children heathens when heathens means a specific nations, Gentiles. Okay, let's get this shit straight. Okay, know who the damn characters are in the book. And all that drafted shit, they gonna pay. They gonna motherfucking pay. Because the Most High ain't playing with them. Period. See what I'm saying? Yes. Good solution. Black Rain, I couldn't stress this enough. You see motherfuckers on YouTube arguing about conferences, this, that. They want to raise $20,000, $200,000, this, that, and the third. If you're going to pull up. Come correct or don't fucking come at all. Don't come at all. If you're going to raise money, feed the hunger. You want some results? That's a good way to motherfucking start. Don't pull up in my motherfucking hood. I don't want to hear you talk. What the fuck you got for us? Huh? Where are the solutions? Gradually, yes, you have solutions that, yeah, we got to go and make it happen for ourselves. But, it's a good way, to draw attention. It's a good way to draw people together, because the real solution is us motherfucking coming together as a one whole. Like the Most High been dealing with us as a as a whole. We need to come back together as a whole. And the solution is to show that we can love one another. Stop killing each other. Stop breaking each other. It's time to rise. Now that's my solution. You understand me? And then when we can rise, then we can take it from there. Because if my brother starts a company, he wants to open up a barbershop, boom, go buy a barbershop for $1. You like to cook, all right, you open up a little sandwich shop or whatever, and then in our community, instead of going to Walmart or shit like that, I'm gonna go to Miss Geraldine. You feel me? I'm gonna go get me a plate of food from Miss Geraldine. I love the way she cooked me some food. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's so many there's so many ways we could do it out here. And we need to stop telling motherfuckers what we can and what we can't do and just fucking do it. You understand me? You bring your talent to the table. I'm all about collecting talent. What you got? What you got? What you got? Because I see the best in everybody. That's what I look for. I look for the best. Oh, that's what you do for a living? You good at that? Okay, you do that. You good at that? Then you do that. You good at that? You do that. Boom. Before you know it, we have fucking a factory of entrepreneurs. You think that we need to feed the economy? Fuck no. We built our own. You want Black Wall Street? Let's get it crump. Let's get it crump, right? So why the fuck motherfuckers think by just, building conferences with no solution? I hope, I ain't throwing shade, but I hope the next conference that I see, I hope you got tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of motherfucking food with all that money you got. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck feeding your motherfucking self. If you're not about that life, you're not giving your people some real knowledge and showing them some skills like, yo, yes, this is how I did it, this is how I did it. You did it. We did it. We did it. Not I. You helped me. You helped me. You helped me. You helped me. I needed you. I still need you. It's you. It's all about you. It's you. It's you. And now it's us. Fuck all that fucking slick fucking GoFundMe begging ass shit. I'm sick and tired of it. I don't give a fuck about who it is, what it is, who you think you are. See what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how much knowledge you out here. Some of these motherfuckers swear they all about this and all about that, but they do more damage than ever. You'll see motherfuckers got big channels and all they do is disrupt. By the time motherfuckers done left their channel, they out here doing videos on such and such and such and such and such. So when you think about it, it's all about energy. It's all about energy. It's all about being real. Real fucking nice, real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? I know a real one when I motherfucking see one. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to please and like and slice and dice to nobody's liking. I'm speaking how I had to struggle in my hood. I'm from the project, and I'm proud to say that. You know why? Because when shit hits the fan, I know how to survive. I know how to survive. I was homeless right here in America. I was an addict. I was this. I know what it is to be a little some of everything, okay? It's nothing. You understand me? But to go back to my community and to give back, you know what I'm saying? Once upon a time I was a problem. Now I want to be the solution. You are the solution. Who's the solution? You are. We are. You know what I'm saying? And we need each other. Stop saying I don't need nobody. I don't need no husband. For the sisters, you're so beautiful. So beautiful sisters out there, queens. Queens and kings. Fuck every motherfucking white supremacy out there gonna try to limit you and your motherfucking mind. Once you free in your mind, there's no going back to the matrix. See what I'm saying? That's the type of time I'm on. I don't give a fuck and who likes me and who don't. See, I tell it like it is. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh, I'm not gonna talk according to your liking. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm gonna build a big platform, it's gonna be based on real motherfucking recognizing real. You know what I'm saying? When you build a platform, you're only gonna draw what you are. So if you're a wishy-washy, half-ass, fake-ass bitch, then don't expect nothing more, nothing less. See what I'm saying? But if you get a real motherfucker with real intentions and real struggling motivations, you know, and you have agenda. Your agenda is to feed the hunger. You don't want to see your brothers out there fucking selling drugs to people's mamas, and that's how you destroy families. You know what I'm saying? So what better way we come together? Even if it's $5, $10, anything, anything. Now, even your services is a great help. Even pushing food and just serving the hunger is a good help. They don't fucking want that. They don't want us to grow like that, because you know what? If you put us all together and you fuck with us really good, imagine somebody walking up to you with a KKK costume on, and we lit, we motherfucking lit, right? Let me give you a great illustration. And we out there, we feeding the hunger. Here comes a KKK, right? Who the fuck you think is gonna be the weakest link out there, huh? Huh? See, we gotta come together on a commonality state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what we, you know what I'm saying? You get money, he get money, he get money, all that bullshit. That shit is so played out. The next generation ain't even on it like that. The next generation is so fucking transhumanism. They become so in tune with these gadget Satan devices. You know, they're not even on that type of time. So as an OG, as myself, 40 years old, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather go and do something that's going to benefit the community. I'd rather go and be a great aspect to my community. You know what I'm saying? I want to go back to Brooklyn. I want to go back to Manhattan. I want to go back to the Bronx. I want to build. And you know what I'm going to build? And this is a good way. This is a good way. Feed the hunger. Don't pull up empty-handed talking about you a Trump supporter or you a Hillary Trump supporter. Fuck those motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about the powers that should not be. They got us in this motherfucking situation to begin with. You know what's the problem? White supremacy. We've been suppressed. Fuck a fucking vote. I don't give a fuck about no vote. Take your motherfucking system, your fucking diabolical ass motherfucking referendum ass shit, because they already choose. You know, Bilderberg. Let's be real. Let's talk about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Who's Bilderberg? Shadow government. You know, it's on one monopoly that funds both debates, honey. They got their Williams, they cattles, you know? And that's why we need to rise. We need to rise. Fuck that. I'm all about evolution. And if we need a revolution, then so motherfucking be it. But let me tell you something. I will rock the fuck out this nation. You see what I'm saying? Because knowledge is boom power. Period. Period. See what I'm saying? And you know what? This is cold. You know? This is cold. You know, motherfuckers want to call everything cold. What is cold? What is cold? Huh? Duck, motherfucker! Oh, I know what was cold in my hood. When we see the popo, Boet, let it be known, you know. There's things there's cold. Ooh, ooh. Ew. That's cold. You know what I'm saying? Sounding the motherfucking alarm is motherfucking cold. Fuck out of here, these motherfucking fake ass motherfuckers out here. Just because you're of a color, you know, and please, I'm not dealing with motherfuckers that went to like hardcore college, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be hood. Like, if you got a fucking college degree and you don't have nothing to show for your community, I'm not fucking with you. That's why I don't fuck with Candace Owens. I don't fuck with none of these fake ass motherfuckers. Listen, we either gonna survive or die. We are rising. Period. Ride or die. Survive or die. Only yo. And this is what I'm doing out here, you know what I'm saying? I just can't stress this enough. And actually, you know, we're struggling. We are struggling. We need to do better than this. If we older and we still singing that rap shit, that's a whole nother video I've been trying to do with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I want this person to speak out loud. I want to be able to bring a whole nother side out this person. So I'm going to save that, you know? But rap music is it's a weapon. It is a weapon. And that's how they get to profile us, these motherfuckers, through that garbage ass motherfucking music. And the fact that God's chosen people are better than that, melanin is more worth than gold. Oh, they have melanin minds. Okay? That's why you got missing children. See, this is the shit that we need to be talking about in our communities. Let me pull up. Missing children, human trafficking, and not to mention, it's time to rise. Let's get the fuck out this motherfucking welfare system that they call your new husband for X amount of years. Period. That's what I'm talking about. You know? You need a husband. I need my man. Fuck a motherfucking government. Hey, babe, we gonna struggle, but you on this motherfucking lease. I will be damned if I take my motherfucking man and put him in the street for the motherfucking government. Get the fuck on. Baby, after this, you better put a ring on it. Hello? Put a motherfucking ring on it. You know, I stand by my motherfucking man. You fuck with one, you fuck with both. And you gonna get your motherfucking head cracked. Fuck with mine if you want. See what I'm saying? That's how these women need to be. They was like that once upon a time. See, in my hood, when I grew up, you know, fuck that. There was two parents, you know, and then slowly but surely it started fading away. Now, I didn't grow up with a parent. My life was a hot little fucking hell-ass mess, but I digress, you know. Bless those who did grow up. And those who did grow up with two parents, they turned out to be very successful. Very successful. And it's so good. If women would stop saying that they don't need their man because you make a lot of money, every strong man needs a strong woman behind him. You understand me? You need to be able to hold it down. You know, you need to be able to say, you know what? It's my motherfucking kingdom right here. And every man should be the head of his house. You understand me? And believe it or not, you are your daughter's first love. You know what I'm saying? You are your daughter's first love. And sometimes, you know what? We gotta understand that women have been so betrayed behind this white supremacy system that was built on the pyramid to do such as a thing, to leave us oppressed, suppressed, trusting in the government to only grow on us. I mean, like, the more people that get on welfare, that's the bigger the government is going to get. You fuck those motherfuckers. It's fucking social services. They want to just come to your motherfucking house and they want to fucking give you an ultimatum. Can you support your kid? Can you this? Can you that? So they can come and steal your children, put them in the system. If you see the system, I'm going to be doing a survey on that. I'm definitely going to go inside the courtroom. Let me tell you something. I've been in the system for 10 years. They did me 10 years. It took me 10 years to get my daughter back. But I never gave up, yo. I never gave up. This is why I hate this motherfucking system. So when I sit here and I speak from experience. You understand me? But she came back to me. You know? She came back to me. That's a whole nother video, you know, and I got her back without a motherfucking lawyer. It was just the most high, and the most high alone. You understand me? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You understand? I refuse to give up on my child, you know, and we need our men. We need our men. Women, we need to start being feminists. Get the fuck away from that Me Too ass bullshit, LGBT pedophile shit, and all this other fuckery shit. And, you know, woe on to the buffoonery, coonery shit. Gender equality, motherfuckers throwing fucking Democrat parties. Look, I see bitches going hard. And the people that they're representing, like Ocasio, AOC, and Bernie Sanders, these motherfuckers are the devils themselves. It's like they don't give you no real option. Who are you gonna vote for? This devil or that devil? Fuck that. Let's start building our own community. Fuck these motherfuckers. Because you know what? The rank is so real. You think that they chose Trump. No, he did some serious shit to be that ranked. Now let me tell you a little bit about the diabolical debauchery shit that they got going on. Okay, these motherfuckers, they rape children to their insides fall out. They human traffic. They do the most hideous, inhumane shit to be high ranks. You know, uh, if you try to sound the alarm on them, oh, you're gonna be looking like Britney Spears. You're gonna be looking like Michael Jackson. You're gonna be looking like who else? A few of them, because they all died the same. Prince, everyone who died, you know, everyone who ever fucking died, you know, in that manner. Yes, yes. I cannot stress this enough, you know, and we need to come better than this, you know. All this fucking black YouTube shit ain't cutting it. All it is bringing is more separation. All it is bringing is chaos on here. And let me tell you something about that. You need to age restrict your videos or they will use your content against you. They will use that shit against you like nobody's business. Because if you owe them $42,000, $42 and $530, and your ass can't pay for one video, let alone a whole channel full of garbage, they're gonna come for your ass. So I highly recommend you start age restricting your channels. But these stiff-necked motherfuckers don't listen, right? They'll go and they'll take it in through here and it'll come out through here, and they think they're doing the damn thing. They'll be back at it, slandering each other like nobody's business, you know. Before my days, bang bang. You say the shit you say now on here, bang bang. You know? And some of us are older. If you fucking 40 years old and better, you don't have no business on here trying to fucking. I've been stalked. I've been coon. I'm telling you, I've been cooned. You know, but I overcome that shit. You know, but I expose motherfuckers. You want to expose somebody, expose your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Try to tell me he knew me better than me. Listen. I never apologize. I never apologize. Period. You know what I'm saying? If you right, you motherfucking right. I ain't got no business trying to suck up to nobody that's sucking up to white supremacy. I don't give a fuck. You be like, oh, well, you not black. You not this. I'm like, shut your motherfucking buffoonery, coonery ass up, nigga. You out here putting on for these motherfuckers, and all you doing is cheering your own demise on. What's your reward, huh? Your own demise, motherfucker? You just speeding up the process. You are the problem. Now, there's so many ways to be problems. Right? You know what I'm saying? There's so many. I could deal with this shit right here from the hood, you know? But I can't deal with a motherfucker that go against his own and put white supremacy on a high pedestal. I got a problem with that. And I'm going to stay addressing that shit. I'm going to stay sounding the motherfucking alarm. You see what I'm saying? I'm not with all that foonery, coonery shit. These motherfucking fools out here got us fucked up. We got bigger and better things to worry about than to be like, oh, Trump is freeing the land. I don't motherfucking think so. If he was, once again, why wouldn't he tell you, all you Trump supporters, that you're God's chosen people, huh? I'm waiting. Give me a good answer, huh? No. What he did in the Black Summit, he fucking clowned your ass. He's like, oh, this is a great time. Oh, history. He didn't even acknowledge your ancestors that built that motherfucking dirty ass White House. He never even gave you the acknowledgement. He never sat there and said, hey, you the real Hebrews. You are God's chosen people. Huh? How many of these motherfucking honkies gonna learn the hard way? Huh? But they too busy worshiping graven images. You see what I'm saying? I don't do the Jesus shit. I don't do it in the camps. I don't do it in English. I don't do it in Spanish because I'm struggling to keep my commandments. You know, the Most High said, if you love me, keep my commandments. If you read every single passage in there, there's no God beside me. That means God is in control, the creator of heaven and earth. You know, they intend to detach us from our spirituality so we don't have to be connected to the Most High. That's why they blocking the sun out. They doing chemtrails, all kinds of types of shit. You know, the moon is already dark. They put a fake ass blue beam. You got Manhattan Project. Yo, they are harvesting melanin like nobody's business. Go look on the stock market. Go look at the stock market. Then you wonder why millions, even in the prison. Even in the prison. You think them killing somebody in the prison is a coincidence? No, they needed that shit. They know your blood type. You understand me? So motherfuckers are still trying to figure out, oh, what is a mulatto? What is all blacks are blacks. Motherfucker, if you ain't white, you're black. I don't give a fuck if you're black Latin. I don't give a fuck if you listen. Hello. Hello, you're royal bloodline. They ain't want anything RH. If you ain't RH, you either A, B, or O. ABO is a royal bloodline. And you know this shit. But the darker you are, the richer you are. See, I wish motherfucking melanin people will understand how royal you are. You know? The darker you are, the more worth you are to the system. Period. And it is what it is. They will never tell us the Most High is telling us. That's right. Period. That's why we have each other. That's why I said, imagine if we get together, right? And we go to our hoods and we go to our communities and shit like that, right? And we feeding people, but we also talking this shit. That's a great way to interact. That's why they pass the law. Don't feed the hunger. Don't feed. That's why you see that hunky ass bitch out there with her camera talking about, it's against the law to feed the homeless. No, it's not. No, it's not. Not when you go back to your own community and you want to offer what you have learned. Because I'm going to tell you like this. If you're a star, you're a star. You understand? You're going to go through the worst in order to get to the good. Some of us got to be stripped of our fleshes in order for our rotten ass souls to be saved. And you ought to be grateful that you have been chastised. So if you're a chastised soul walking around here, you a spirit fifth dimensional, I respect that shit. I love it. I respect that shit. But what I don't fucking respect is motherfuckers on here, sounding these fake ass alarms, right? Stirring up division, stirring up confusion. And it's just all about, how I'm enraged. You feel my love though, right? You feel my love. You feel my passion. You know that I'm real. Because real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? Here's what it is. And then you got these other motherfuckers out here talking down to people. You don't talk down to me. Okay? I don't give a fuck how much historic you want to be, motherfuckers. You do not talk down to me. That's where we got a problem. Motherfuckers don't know how to stay in their lane. They disrespectful. See what I'm saying? But let me go ahead and move on to this next topic here. So, moving along. Okay, so let's get rid of this. So, what I have here. Now, this is some next shit. Because yesterday I was just talking about. Now, I'm going to tell you what they doing. Okay? It's what we need to understand. This is the type of business and operations these motherfucking type of motherfuckers are running.
For you. And first at 6, the investigation of a business deal that deals in human body parts shifting from Detroit to Chicago as the feds launch a new raid.
And once again, hundreds of families will be left wondering if the bodies of loved ones have been bought and sold on the black market.
7 Action News investigator Jim Kirchner is here tonight with a story you'll see only on 7. Jim.
Stephen and Carolyn, this case started here, according to sources, when a man named Arthur Rathburn was shipping human body parts through Metro Airport. Get this, the box leaked blood. Those cargo haulers then called for help.
Why were you stockpiling hundreds of human body parts here, sir?
That's Art Rathburn. And remember his business 13 months ago? For 2 days, federal investigators dressed in hazmat suits removed body parts of 1,000 different...
These motherfucking hunkies stealing your children. This needs to be addressed. Running businesses like this in your motherfucking very own community, you know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck we dealing with. This is what we dealing with. This is code. What do you consider code, Tiny? This is motherfucking code sound, motherfucking alarm. What's the new code for it? Beware. You see something? Say something. Don't say it in a hush hush. You go viral. Go viral. Sound the alarm. Sound the motherfucking alarm. Period. Motherfucking honkies. See this shit? You don't see no black men stop. And you know what they doing? They putting black people's faces in the front line. Okay? They putting them as the human traffickers, but they're not holding these honkies accountable that own these motherfucking little abandoned looking ass yards, right? You go in an abandoned place and you know, they got machines in there, they got fucking meat cutters and all kinds of types of shit, right? That's the fuck we dealing with. Motherfucking places like this, stealing our children. They're running a stock market on this shit, motherfuckers. This shit is real. It's only gonna get realer. And anytime I get on here, I'm gonna talk some real shit. You wanna know your motherfucking history? Go do that shit. Go do that shit. Go do your own history. Right now I got bigger and better things I'm dealing with. I'm trying to make sure that we rise on a whole nother level. History is great. But right now we're running out of time. There's some channels out there that are speaking the truth. They really are. I'll put a description in the box below if you're interested. But see, you can't even recommend motherfuckers because they so messy. Messy ass motherfuckers. Historic telling ass motherfuckers are really great if they could stick to that shit alone. But see, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Maybe we can get something done and more if we fucking represent ourselves in a better way, right? Listen, I'm speaking from my heart. What is marketing skills? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. When you selling something, you gonna sell that shit correct, nah? You gonna hustle and struggle, right? And also those malicious murderers of children and devourers of man's flesh, and that's right, and the feast of blood. Then I tell you, these our age motherfuckers is different. They different. They're not ABO. This is simple. Simple. Motherfuckers is still trying to figure out people blood type for reparation. It's either you A, B, or O. That is a royal bloodline. Period. They know who you are. They know who you are. You know what I'm saying? They know who we are. Okay? Like I told that girl, say, you think you slick talking that shit? No, bitch. We all ate chitlins out this motherfucker. They call it chitlins in English. We call it cawachito in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? We ate motherfucking pig feet. We still, you know what? You know what happened? These motherfucking type of plates that we do in Puerto Rico, they still selling them shits. They became popular. The white man want it now. He want that shit now. See, he was okay with us eating scraps, you know, our ancestors cooking, you know, making the best out of everything, throwing everything in a motherfucking pot and call it a sancocho soup or some shit, right? I'm talking about Puerto Rico. I'm talking about my motherfucking ancestors. Everybody got their own ancestors, but we all come from the same roots. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from my ancestor point of view. I can't speak for other, but nevertheless, our ancestors been shipped all around the world. Around the world. My ancestors so happen to wind up in Puerto Rico. Black African Americans, African, first of all, African is a continent, right? So they want to, you know, try to put that together like, no, no. We all motherfucking descendants of slaves that got kidnapped, raped, human trafficked, all kinds of types of shit against their motherfucking will. To the point where motherfuckers, people that did not want to live like that and they refused to be a slave, they rather die. They jump to the bottom of the sea. They rather be eaten by a motherfucking shark than to let a honky enslave them. Period. Period. You know what I'm saying? So white supremacy took over the world, right? These cavemen from the Caucasus Mountains, Khazarian mobsters, You know, a little bit chabaz. Because so-called blacks and Puerto Rico are the same people. I try telling motherfuckers that. I really do. Do I look white? Does my hair go for like a white girl? Like I always pull out my white girl wig, right? I go like this. I go and I put a wig on, right? And I say, "You like my white girl look now? Do I look like a motherfucking white girl? Hell motherfucking no. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, you know? And it's not about trying to steal black girls. You know, it wasn't, there's some black girls like the black girl on the panel. I said, bitch, I'm no black, I'm no different than you. I may be a lighter black, but I'm still black. My father's darker than me. And yeah, you know, gradually, you know, the whole Puerto Rico was raped. Mixed breeds against their motherfucking will. It wasn't by choice. It was not by choice. And at this point, I don't look white. So I'm not finna claim that shit. You get the fuck on, bitch. I'm gonna represent what I am and what I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with Israel. I grew up in Brooklyn. I grew up in the projects. I know her shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But yet, these motherfuckers stealing our children, running chopped up factories, shipping body parts out. And they've been doing that shit. Oh, a little blood leaked out. How long blood been leaking out? Who the fuck saw that shit? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. That's why we both cook pigs. That's right. And chitlins. Look, Papa. Papa, just because we speak English in America don't mean we're fucking England, right? And we forced to speak Spanish, that don't mean we're from Spain. Spain's been left. They been doing them. They been got they fucking shit rocked. Crazy? What motherfuckers don't understand is that Africans landed in Puerto Rico. Natives were already there. Taino native Indians were already there. Nothing new under the sun. And they spoke real Hebrew. If you go to Puerto Rico, you still will find stones written in Hebrew. This bitch trying to act like I wanted something from her, bitch. We didn't ask to have this life, bitch. We came here the way the Most High sent us. Talk about, oh, somebody trying to steal something. Why you think you see bad Puerto Rican bitches with bad bodies? Hello? Bitches is lit with the butt too. Bitches is lit with the flat stomach and the big butts and the thighs too. Fuck out of here. Hello? ABO blood, baby. All day. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. You see what I'm saying? Oh, don't forget the Dominicans. Honey, the Dominicans, them bitches got some banging ass bodies too. Don't forget the Panamanians. Don't forget the Brazilians. Don't forget the Jamaicans. Bitch, this America shit. Reparations don't only fall on you. We were scattered among all nations. See what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, I hate me some motherfucking chillin'. You want to see what I had to eat growing up when I was home? I'm going to show you right motherfucking now. I'd be like, well, what you cook? When I opened that motherfucking pot and I seen this shit, I just gagged. But I had to eat it. If I ain't eat it, I got my ass motherfucking slapped. How about that? Because that's the household I came from. Okay? So I told her, she said, oh, you try to be slick and talk that slick shit. Bitch, try to talk that slick shit. I said, bitch, just because we use sazon to season chitlins and so fucking frito don't mean we're different. Okay? Different seasoning. Now, if you ask me, I would never cook that shit ever again. Never. I don't even eat pork. Now, shorty, I was telling her ass, look, honey, chitlins, sancocho, these are all slave dishes. We're not even supposed to be eating seafood, octopus, fucking, you go to Louisiana, they eating motherfucking all kinds of types of shit out there, okay? They're no different. They worship witchcraft like folks in Puerto Rico. It's all about ancestry. Look at this nasty ass pork shit. Look at the motherfucking chitlins. Oh, they make chitlins look real good in Puerto Rico, right? That bitch said, you think you slick? No, bitch. I hate chitlins, bitch. I got my ass beat if I didn't eat my food. Get your motherfucking ass on, ho. Hey, mira, puñeta, tú vas a comer. Ba, 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 ba. Okay? That's how we motherfucking got it. You know what I'm saying? Or we went to bed hungry. You fucking got slapped up in the back of your motherfucking head and grandma didn't play that shit. And here come my hungry ass grandfather. He gladly ate that shit at 6 o'clock in the morning with some motherfucking rice and beans. It was nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It really is what it is. And I'm like, this bitch got me fucked up. She's like, oh, you think you slick? No, bitch, I motherfucker. And you see this soup right here, sancocho soup, all the way in the left. The first one underneath the chitlins, all the way to your left in the left-hand corner. This is a soup that signifies when the slaves ate the scraps. They put everything in a pot and they made a soup out of it. These are all slave dishes right here. Okay? Slave dishes. And the octopus, when they used to have to go and hunt octopus. Like, this bitch got me fucked up. I said, bitch, if you don't get your motherfucking ass on, bitch, crazy or something, you better go to Luisa, Puerto Rico. Luisa, Puerto Rico. Oh, we represent. You want to see? I'm going to show you. Let me show you Luisa, Puerto Rico. Okay, we represent our African roots. Now, you got some folks out here, gradually, they hate African people. But see, we're different. We created tumbales. We make music with our hands and we dance to that shit. This shit right here that I'm about to show you, this shit drives the government crazy. You know what I'm saying? Go watch some videos about
first slaves of our island were our Taino ancestors. And the Spanish enslaved the Tainos, which many of them died because of diseases and the harsh labor of the Spaniards. What if?
And let me show you another thing, okay? This is what we do in Puerto Rico. This is what we do in Puerto Rico. If you see, these are black people forced to speak Spanish, you know? But I told this bitch that. People don't listen. They go and they want to base... Look, I don't want reparations, but I really think that Americans, descendants, deserve it. I don't want that shit. Me personally, but I'll still fight for it. I'll still fight for it. I'll fight for that shit to the depth of my soul. But you know what they're going to try to give you? A motherfucking mark of the beast. That's all I'm saying. This is Puerto Rico. Okay? This is... Hold up. I'm going to show you right now. Look, this is what we do in Puerto Rico. We celebrate our African roots. tell you something. I woke up to this all my life, okay? My fathers, this was my fathers and his brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we do in Puerto Rico, you know? And I can't stand when motherfuckers try to take that away. You cannot take something that don't belong to you away, you know? It belongs to you if you get with it. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do, you know? We get down for our crowns in Puerto Rico. We don't give a fuck about the government. You crazy or something? That's our shit. And they hated that shit. That's why they want to keep fucking geoengineering us, okay? You see the where's Puerto Rico? You see any motherfucking Spaniards there? No. There no motherfucking Spaniards there. Okay? They motherfucking cooking chitlins and cawicho and motherfucking sancocho soup. Slavery dishes is the shit in Puerto Rico. Guess who goes to eat them shits? Honkies. They'll go all the way fly, and they come to the festivals. They come to the festivals. Don't get it fucked up. See what I'm saying? They come their asses to the festivals and they eat that Puerto Rican slavery shit, right? So-called Puerto Ricos, huh? See, out here they twerking. Out here we been twerking. Okay, it was passed down by our ancestors. Period. You know what I'm saying? And the greatest thing about the drummers, right? They move according to her body. However she shakes her body, that's how they hit the congas. That shit is deep. Imagine if I brought a whole bunch of my girls with me to Puerto Rico and they started twerking to that shit. Can you imagine the beat they would create out of that shit? That's the thing that was created with beats. That dancing right there is what created beats. Period. See, there's a lot of things that people don't know that we know in Puerto Rico. We've been claiming our shit. See what I'm saying? And that pisses the government off. That's why they isolate us. That's why they left us across the ocean somewhere. Because they don't give a fuck. Okay? It is what it is. And we treasure that shit. We treasure that shit. The Caribbeans is not a game, yo. You go, you're gonna find ancient shit that you ain't got no business knowing. But if you smart up here, it's gonna be familiar to you. Motherfuckers think that it's only about America. You know one thing? The thing that I get pissed about African Americans is that they don't even want to fucking believe who they are. They think that they eat collard greens and hot hams. That's not your shit, man. You've been deprived of your identity. You know? And they did this worldwide, but it's a part of the plan. It was part of the curses. But you better believe that we in these latter days. And people waking up. People are waking up. So when motherfuckers come for me, I be like, bitch, I'm 40 years old. I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from knowledge. I done grew up in a family like this. It's not one time in my house that I woke up and they wasn't hitting the kumbaya. That was the alarm clock. Get up. Get up and dance. You know what I'm saying? Let's create a beat. You know what I'm saying? The Most High loves him some Ephraim. Yes, we are Ephraim in Puerto Rico. Thing is, if you read Hosea, it's the truth. They worship Catholic. They worship idols. They've been destroyed. You know? They don't want to leave that shit alone. They don't know how precious they are. So it's the same thing in Puerto Rico. That you got Luisa that sticks with that shit, and then you have the rest. Now listen, we got hunkies in Puerto Rico, okay? We got some Spains. They think they us. They're not us. They're not us. I don't give a fuck what language you speak. You're not us. We from de la isla de Borinque. You understand me? That land is a precious land to the Most High. It's Ephraim. That's where Ephraim is. Right here in America, we have the tribe of Judah in the States. See, knowing the tribes and knowing who we are is what really, really, really counts. You know, Israel has been scattered among all nations. If you look in India, you know what they use Israel for? To run fast, because they can run fast. Oh, they make money off of us. So-called Puerto Ricans. They sing reggaeton. They've been singing salsa. They money builders. They builders. And they thrive off of our success. They steal our talent. They fucking reptilian RH blood motherfuckers. See what I'm saying? That's why it's called ABO, blood for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers out here acting like you're gonna get what? I'm not mad at you. You deserve it. The whole world deserves reparation. What the fuck they did? Free labor worldwide. Worldwide. But let me tell you something here. These reptilians didn't only enslave the Most High's chosen people, but they also killed the other tribe. You have the southern and you have the north. It's what we're dealing with here. You also have the natives. You understand me? And this is what a native and an African created, right here in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Even though my mama was Italian, right? But thank God I came out to be looking like my father's seed. Period. And raping other people, they didn't have that choice. See? They got raped and they took it from them. But that's why the Most High made it real clear. It is of a seed. Not the ones who abominable. Abominable means when you maliciously marry a white woman as a black man. That's abominable. But if you were raped into this shit, you have no right to tell motherfuckers what is yours and what's theirs and what's not. Rape is rape. And that's why the Most High made it clear in Hosea 7. You have a seed. It is the seed. So all these white hunkies that try to rape the woman and try to create a mixed mulatto, it's a shame, but it's a seed. It's all about a seed. If you take an Israel seed of this apple and you take it to anywhere in the world, it's always going to be Israel. Period. Now marrying willfully, knowing, I don't know if you know, if you don't know, it is abominable to create Nephilims. That shit is abominable. That's what Daniel, the book of Daniel, is all about. Half clay, half iron. But then you had to shut up the book. See what I'm saying? But nevertheless, knowledge is boom, power, right? And it's going to kick ass in the end days. Oh, it's going to kick ass. Because at some point, the one thing I noticed about this year alone, how many videos people were making about Thanksgiving. The diabolical celebration in it. The true meaning of it. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of people flipping tables, not eating that shit like that, you know. Oh, celebration, celebration. Every day is Thanksgiving. We ought to thank the Most High for waking us up. Because we don't only live by bread, but we live by the words of God. So if he says, get up, you are up. If he gives you the strength in your spirit, that's where your help coming from. You could be the healthiest fool on earth. If the Most High don't want you to live another day or second, boom, bye-bye. Bye-bye, y'all. It's picking up. For real. Can you pick up your father's seed? I was born with my father's seed. I was created with my father's seed. My father created me. Now, had I had a white daddy, that would have been my seed. That's Nephilim. And it's not right. It is not right. That's why you see Ephraim making babies with Ephraim. At the end of the day, even if I was to go and make a baby with a black man, they're going to get their full melanin. Period. They're going to get their full melanin. I'm going to show you my nieces and nephews. My twin sister had a black man, and they got their full melanin. And then my niece had a baby with a black man, and the baby got even darker. You get your full melanin. You get your generation back. You get your full generation back. Oh, listen, we out here, we dialoguing, right? But it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, and curves. This naturally occurs, right? Comes from naturally. My father. Let me show you a picture of my father. He always tried to have that curly hair, right? He always had his afro. He loved his motherfucking afro. You know what I'm saying? Black Latin. My whole family black Latin. You know what I'm saying? So when I show you the blood, I don't give a fuck how many motherfuckers are out here doing videos. You don't get to dictate that. You need to know your own blood type before you get to dictate who's who. See what I'm saying? And that's what we dealing with out here. Me personally, get it how you get it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that, to downplay truth makes you any better. This is my father, okay? Don't look just like him. I look just like my dad. Look. Let me show you. Let me show you my dad. That's my dad. Do he look... what he look like? He like a light-skinned black man to me. That was the pretty Africans that came to Puerto Rico. This is what you call... That's right, you could tell. This was like considered the pretty Africans that they speak in the history of in Puerto Rico. You understand me? My dad look white? No. Now gradually he was forced to speak a different language because he grew up speaking that language. But that's biblical portions. See what I'm saying? The motherfuckers be out here speaking half. They don't see, but I go around. I got to learn more and more and more and more and more and more and more, because be hungry for knowledge, and seek the Most High 10 times more. Like, I don't agree. Now, me personally, I'm gonna get into the Israelites. Gradually, I don't agree on how, their temper is out there, but you will get a motherfucker that'll walk up to them and purposely test them. They will provoke them. Knowing darn well they're on the byways and the highways. Now, me personally, don't believe in another God. There's one God. There's one Yahweh. He says that in Isaiah. I'm going to be putting some scriptures down here below on the bottom of this video that I think is really, really powerful. And it should give you a better understanding. When Christ came, he came for the lost sheep of Israel only. He did not come to die for the world like all these stupid motherfuckers out here portraying. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And he loved to dress his ass off. You know what I'm saying? And when I say black Latin, this is what I mean. Black Latin. You know what I'm saying? If you go to Luisa, Puerto Rico, you're going to see none but black people speaking Spanish. Period. African people. They claim their shit. Let me give you an example of what I'm saying. Because people always get this shit twisted. Look it. Let me show you the parties. I'm going to show you the parties. And I always use this as a great example. Okay? This is what drives the government crazy. This shit right here at its best. This drives the government insane. Because this is blowing their cover. They don't like this shit. Alright? Okay. I've been doing this for way long. Too long. Do you see black people there, right? Africans, right? Black Africans. Now, remember, watch the girl. How she moves is how they play the beat. This is how they create beats. Remember this, okay? So watch how the girl does it. Even the guy, look.
rule, 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 sonda, repítame la bomba, rule, sonda, rule, 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 sonda, repítame la
And that's what we do in Puerto Rico. You understand me? And that's where the Afro curls come from. Afro curls come from. You know? Um, us black Latins, we don't fuck with our hair. We do not perm our hair. We leave our wisdom to grow. You understand me? I could take anybody's hair and I can condition that shit and I could bring your curls. Call me Curl Pro. Okay? I don't care how rough, how nappy you think your hair is. When I get my hands on that shit, I'll bring your curls out so good, you will never put weave back in your hair. You will never motherfucking use another wig. You will never, ever want to fucking put any chemicals in your hair. See, what happens is what they do is they sell us these products because your hair is your antenna. Your hair is your antenna. It's supposed to be connected to the Most High. This is our crown. You see what I'm saying? So what they do is they fry your hair. They fry your wisdom. This is where your wisdom comes from. When your hair stick up, when you're mad, when your hair stick up, your antennas, you know, we call them greñas in Spanish. But this is where your wisdom comes from, your hair. The sun is like a connection with the Most High. You understand me? So, whew, I know how to do a little some of everything. I'm a great cook. I'm a great, I'm a great person in general. I'm not religious. I don't do religion. I believe in the Most High. I'm a very spiritual person. I'm not connected. Gradually we all grew up Christian forced, but, we all wake up. We have to wake up. And the best thing to do is when we wake up, do not reject knowledge, Don't go carrying on like it's okay to take pleasure in unrighteousness. Because how many of us, are preaching this shit, but we take pleasure in unrighteousness? Like, honestly, like I don't support the music industry. I don't support buying movies. I don't support the media. I don't support anything. I support me and my people and sounding the alarm, And we could take it how we want. We too busy trying to feel superior over one another, but we all one. And we have to, when we all gather, you're going to see, when the Most High cracks that sky and you calling yourself religion and you a Jesus worshiper, when shit starts happening, He said, call on my name and you shall be saved, and you don't call on the right name, that's going to be a big problem. If you're not screaming on Elohim, the Most High Yah, you're going to be in trouble. If you screaming on Allah, if you screaming on Buddha, Jesus, and all this other crazy shit, you're going to be in trouble. And that's a whole nother video, because I intend to drop some scriptures, just letting people know. And I actually did a video about that, so I'm just going to place that in the link below. One morning I woke up feeling some kind of type of way, calling scriptures out. I actually did a video about that, but I blocked it. For some reason, I preserved it. I was just being led by the Spirit, But there's some things out here that we should be addressing. And we're not addressing that shit. We out here playing buffoonery, cooneries with these motherfuckers. I don't play with buffoonery, coonery people. I don't play with people who put white folks on a pedestal. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. They can say what they want. You can feel however you want to feel. I don't got time for that shit. I really don't. I really don't. When I love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my brothers and sisters. Like, that's how I grew up. In my hood, motherfuckers love me. My name ring bells. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I always was a real person. People tell me, you still the same, you never changed. I don't want to change. I'm very much so departed. I'm not trying to be around shit that don't benefit me, and I'm not supporting garbage. I don't give a fuck how many views and shit. If everybody's going that way, I'm going that way. I'm good. Sometimes I'll tune in here and there, and I'm always wind up clashing, so I'm staying off of people's platforms. You know what I'm saying? Even though I love to bring them some ratings and some motherfucking super chats. You know what I'm saying? Come with the super chats. Support the cause. No matter how crazy folks want to be, I still make sure I get that money in for them. You see what I'm saying? Because love is love. But motherfuckers is fake at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You busy rooting for them, and they motherfucking busy feeling superior over you, talking down to you. So I'm done with that shit. I'm like, go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because when I rewatch shit, and I hear shit, slick shit, I leave that shit right there. I'm like, bitch, get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck on. Yeah, okay. I'm 1 in a million. You 1 in a million. We one of a kind. And people just don't get it. They don't get that they're one of a kind. They want to motherfucking just be like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But knowing who I am helped me a big, great deal. A big, great deal. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck. I may not be the tribe of Judah. Hey, not all tribes are going to be alike, honey. If you the tribe of Judah, bitch, then rise up. Rise up. Because there's 2 tribes that the Most High love the most. And that's why we're so suppressed. It was Ephraim and the tribe of Judah. And in the end, he chose the tribe of Judah. Okay? He chose Israel. He loved Jacob. And that's what motherfuckers just don't understand. See what I'm saying? That's why they treat us like, because they know who we are. Who you think share the projects? Not Puerto Ricans and blacks. So-called Puerto Ricans. Come on now. You walk through the hood, all you see is Puerto Ricans mixed with blacks. These motherfuckers know very well what they do. We on the pyramid a certain type of way. Now, the language that was enforced on us is what got us confused. We were forced to speak a different language, just like you're forced to speak English. You're not from England, and I'm not from Spain. Get that shit through your motherfucking head. You go to Puerto Rico, you see the ancient Hebrews, they wrote on the stones. You know what I'm saying? This is real knowledge. They still find the Hebrew language. Just like if you go and you see the first church that the slaves had built. Oh, my pleasure. Just like when you see the churches, the first church that the slaves have ever built down south, you will find Hebrew language written on the side of the chair. They let it be known who they are, who we are, because they knew that someday this was going to rise up. You think they under the sanctuary praying and begging God to end this war already? No. Now I'm alive and I'm begging the Most High. I'm begging the Most High to destroy these heathens. And you know what? His strongest message that shocked me and alarmed me like nobody's business was slaves. And he talking about the descendants of the slaves, right? He says very clear in the Bible, in the slave book, slaves will be destroyed with the heathens and their idols. I said, what the? I don't want to be no damn slave. You got to talk to the Most High so he can show you. I said, Yahweh, I don't want to be no slave. Please, let me, and you can start by denouncing everything you have learned. Any false deity, any false dispensation you have ever learned. And it's not easy because I'm counseling African Muslims in Africa right now. And they humbly speak to me. I tell them, listen, I'm not a Christian. I'm not none of that. He goes, but what can I do? What can I do? I say, listen, you have to denounce religion. Religion is our enemy. It's our enemy. This is what separates us. This is what conquered us. You know, this is not something that is your inheritance, you know. This does not belong to you. For the Bible even said that you will worship wood and stone. You will worship gods, other gods spread out among all nations. You will worship other gods that not even your forefounding fathers know. Wood and stone. What is wood and stone? Crosses, and Muslims, they throw stones. So, speaking this knowledge, you don't understand the love that I get in Africa right now. And to see African Americans turn your people away thinking they sold you, you really got a lot of learning to do, man. Let me make something very clear. Persians were made to be warmongers. That's who they are on this earth. But they will never be the ancient people. Okay? That's why they got phrases like, oh my goodness, you left here black and came back white. That's why it will never be peace in the Middle East. Jerusalem, that they call Jerusalem, is not even Jerusalem. If you go and you look in the word, it says, not one stone upon another will be left. When he rained brimstone on Sodom and Gomorrah in Jerusalem, it was a done deal. They went and they rebuilt a whole nother fake ass Jerusalem. They worship Satan, the synagogue of Satan. That's Judaism. They call themselves chosen people. That's why the world respects them. But could you imagine? They know who we are. They call us minority. They just saved themselves the headache. But if you look that up, there's a true definition, and it really means that they're outnumbered. Period. That's all that means. We either gonna rise up or we're not. But nobody gets to, when bitches start, when I have to like almost slap a bitch talking to me some kind of type of way, thinking I want to steal her whatever she got. First of all, if you have a black and black parent, that's good. But we're talking about Cain and Abel generations, okay? We're talking about Cain and Abel. We're talking about Cain killed Abel, and Saul was born, and then Enoch. And then another Enoch was born. See what I'm saying? You got to know who the characters are in the book. And when Saul was born, and then Enoch was born, everybody had played a powerful play in the slave book. That's why they broke it. They broke up the books. They burned them since 70 AD. And listen, slavery began in 1400s in Puerto Rico. When they were done with the natives, then they came and they brought the Africans in 1600. 1700, 1800, by 1860, our identity was officially stolen by the Ashkenazis. It took them approximately 30 years prior to come up with the state. That shit was desolate. And God's chosen people are still spread out among all nations. Common sense. When you read the book, it's not it's not about being religious. They created themselves in there. They drafted themselves in. Christ was right, but he came for the lost sheep of Israel only. So all that he died for, God so loved the world, is a bunch of bullshit. And you know what they fighting right now? Chariots. That's what they fighting right now. Chariots in the sky. Yes, we would. And we have been. You know? Go figure. And we have been. We just got to come together. We got to stop clowning with this. You know what's separating folks? They trying to separate. They find any and everything to separate us. It's either you in or you not. But I don't expect this information to be falling upon everybody's lap. Because if you have a hidden agenda and you feel superior, like you the only motherfucking one on the earth that deserves reparation, then so be it. But what about the people that are spread out among all nations? They could never pay you enough. And they will never pay you. Just saying though. It's only facts. What they will do to us is inject us with diseases, give us AIDS, give us drugs, drop crates of guns, AKAs in our neighborhoods, and drugs, and we'll sell them and we'll keep destroying each other. Because they know they can't touch us, so they give us the tools to destroy ourselves. Period. Motherfucking period. See what I'm saying? And that's a problem right now. Motherfuckers are in denial. What are you in denial about? It's one thing knowing your shit. It's one thing pulling up some shit. But are you using Bible scriptures to find yourself? You can pull up all the history in the world that they got for you. But the history is all in the slave book. You can read them for days. You can read them for days. Find the Lord's books. Period. The book of Jubilee starts. I'll play it for you right now. The way it starts. Moses talking to God, pleading with God. You know, please don't do this to our people. Yes. Yes. And God is coming with a sword. They talk about they're going to be raptured. Yeah. Nimrod finna take your ass to hell. All that red shit circling the earth right now, covering the sun, and they hiding the signs and the times. If you notice, there's a sun behind a sun. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, there's a moon that don't even light up anymore behind a fake ass moon. It's what we dealing with. And they changed the calendar. So we in overtime right now. We in overtime. That's why it's very important we don't fight. We wake up each other and that's it. You don't got no business. Because the Bible tells you who the tribes are. Period. Period. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't even accept this information. But you have a spirit of agent. You have a spirit of Cain. I don't expect nothing more, nothing less. That's what we dealing with. A bunch of fucking Cains running around here. See what I'm saying? While Abel's striving. Abel done got killed. Cain sacrificed Abel's blood, no? Period. That's what they do. Cain's creating rap music, creating fucking hella movies, creating reality shows, you know, selling their stuff shorts, you know, and I decode shit, you know, like T.I. and his Virgin, you know, there was a subliminal message in that. Everybody's like, oh, you know, making fucking shows off of that shit. Virgin. Is your lamp lit? Are you the 5 that stay behind, or are you the 5 that are going? Period. Read between the motherfucking line. Like, yo, they use this Bible in code. Dematria. They do Dematria on us like nobody's business. Okay? That's what the fuck we need to understand. And they harvesting our energy like nobody's business. What they do. They use certain motherfuckers to distract other motherfuckers. They need you distracted, you know, so they could keep making moves, and before you know it, the towers are built up. You got Revelation 13. He calls rich, poor, free and bond, big, small, to receive a mark in his right hand and his forehead. They're gonna say, you know what? Look what they're gonna do. Look what they're gonna do. Black chain, black rain. I said black chain. That's what they're gonna come. The currency name is black chain. Period. Peep that. Peep that. The loan, the name of the currency, crypto, is black chain. Black chain. Black chain. When I think of black chain, I think of the slaves coming off the boats on chains with iron around their neck. Black chain. Gotta put those marks and dumps. So they're gonna say, hey, black chain. Everything's gonna be digital. They're already setting up the. That's why when gold had collapsed before, it was because they transferred Black Wall Street into there. They stole everything. Okay? 1. 2, the new revolution was the Federal Reserve. 3, this next revolution, economy drop, is going to be for transhumanism, for digital. Digital becomes black chain. They need to come for God's chosen people. Because if you ever read about X-Men, you're going to receive a frequency that's going to be able to fight in the last days. You're Jedi. That's why they beat us. And they do us how they do us. Because they know you have a Jedi that can wake up anytime. So they beat you. And they get you down. And they choke you. Huh? Come on now. People are intelligent, but they half-assed with it. If you're going to come correct. Or don't come the fuck at all. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be out here doing the damn thing. Let's do it for real. I heard you say that on your other video. Got to look into that. Yes. Black chain is the new crypto, digital. So what black chain is for? They say, here, black folks, here goes your reparations. Under one condition. That's why they saved the best for last. They wanted to give black people reparation. They ain't going to give that shit up till it's time for the mark of the beast. They're going to daggle that shit in front of your face and going to say, here. You have $1 million in digital. All you have to do is receive this beast in your hand, worship us, and you lose your eternity. You lose your fifth dimensional. We're dealing with clones. We're dealing with for the spirit, for this warfare, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities of the higher rulers and high chairs in dark places, is what we have over us. Yes. They're going to give you reparations. They're going to say, you have 1 point. And now these chips, they come with obey, disobey. You know, they try to mock and scoff the Most High. You walk in disobedience, they turn it off and they poison you. Period. Even though it's not going to last long. Because you see that new TV show, The Feed TV show? I would play it, but I'll put that in the link below. There's some links I'm going to link up in here. That and American Gods. I'm going to put some links in there so you can see what I'm talking about. With some scriptures, how they're going to do it. They tell you. There's a chip, the chip, and the Feed TV show. If you go and you watch that, right? Everybody's mind gets controlled, taken over at one time. They cut you all off. You understand? You're going to daggle $1 million and they're going to say, here goes your lost treasures of your descendants. You deserve it. Under one condition, you have to receive this mark and then you get your money and you go. How many of us are going to fucking sell your souls for a bowl of soup? He who endures to the end shall be saved. Are you willing to love your life to the depth of your soul? So it's not even what the fuck they preaching in these front store pastor pork chop churches. You know what I'm saying? You got to check it out. I'm going to put the description in there. So you could see the plot. They tell you these shits in TV shows. I'm like, this is how it ends. Wow. You know? Never mind the box bird, right? Never mind American Gods, right? These are the 3 things I'm going to put in the description, the trailers. So you can see how the fuck they think, who they think of us. Now, American Gods specifically tells us, oh, for Yale Gods, Psalms 82 verse 6 already made that clear. For Yale Gods, the children of the Most High. They are of a foolish nation. They're not a people. See? And people reading this slave book, but they're not reading it right. They're reading it with hidden agendas, and they reading it with hate. At this point, I I don't go by any religion. None. Christ is coming back with the Most High, but not the way they portrayed it. Christ told us in Matthew that he didn't come to be served. He came to serve. He came to fulfill the law. The law that Moses had lost. You understand me? So it's what we need to understand. Yes, they dropped a lot of info in movies, of course. Of course. And they're not going to tell you these things. But when you go and you watch these little subliminal messages, it's like, every time I get a new trailer, when I turn on, you know how I get this shit? I'll turn this shit on, when I turn on, I get my trailers from Prime, right? What's coming out, and I'll go and I'll check it out, and I'll say, what the fuck is this? It's crazy. It's crazy. So, we gotta do better than this, y'all. We gotta come better than this, because if not, they're gonna keep doing this, you know? Feds raised Chicago, linked to Detroit, you know? And I've been on here so long. What else I have here? I have something else here that I wanted to talk about. I also have this, which is besides, these links are in the description box below.
People, arms, legs,
you know, arms, legs, heads. They cutting people up. Go look at the new machines that they have. You gotta look at the new machines that they have out there. Shit is real. They got machines that'll take your head off in 1 second. Rip your head off and split your body up. This is the shit that they're talking about. If Germany atoned for the Holocaust, the U.S. can pay reparations for slavery. Now, why did they come here and get all this motherfucking land? I don't know why. They could have stayed their motherfucking asses in Germany and got all that free land. The idea of paying reparations for slavery is gaining momentum in the United States, despite being long derided as an unrealistic plan to compensate for the state violence committed by and against people long dead. There they go. But see, what they don't realize is they had a head start. And this next generation and next generation, XYZ generations, are reaping the fruits and the benefits off of. If Z is the last generation, they're reaping the benefits off of what Y has accomplished. Before Y was X. See what I'm saying? And this is we need time to fucking stand this shit. They need to be held accountable because houses and property and land has been passed down. You understand me? From generation to generation. So they still gonna be held accountable because they still reaping that motherfucking great fruit. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good because the ending of this story, I'm gonna be quite frank. You mean no, it's a series. I'm gonna put the link below. Black Chain. When you see this shit, you'll be like, when you see American Gods, you'll be like, and it goes, American Gods goes with Psalms 82, 83, 84, the Most High, talking to the, for ye are gods, you will die, you live in immortal bodies, you will die like man. Okay? But the truth is that everybody's a spirit. We're dealing with Nephilim. We're dealing with a foolish nation. They know who they are. Gentiles, 83. 83 alone tells us that they have confederated against Israel to make them a nation no more. All nations? We're talking about the United Nations. Okay? So the Most High is going to come and he's going to smoke every last one of their asses. Believe that. He took their jewels. They still got our ancestors' pocketbook in their pockets. That's right. And they have the nerve to get richer and keep enriching themselves. And the more they harvest your energy with these fake ass politicians, it's even worse. Even worse. To the point where they can actually create a Candace Owens and a who else? Oh my goodness, it's just so disgusting when I think of it. You understand me? But nevertheless, I will be upgrading this video in the description box below. I have to take a break. I might come on here, but my time is so pressed and my energy, I'm not totally drained. But I felt like I was led, and we in the last days. And you'll see after December 10th what YouTube is going to become. You will see. People, they won't even be able to do videos. They're going to get terminated. So if you see me gone, that means they don't have no use for me. They can't put their ads on here. I wasn't commercially viable, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? Or if I speak against the third party, which the Khazarian mobsters, Ludovic Chabaz, you know, I was a threat to them, a threat, waking up the nation, because when shit starts hitting the fan like asteroids and shit like that, they don't want us to sound the alarm like how we doing now. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. They don't want that. They don't want us speaking against the media. So all that digital shit that they had going on with the Trump movement, they see that shit backfired on them. Hi, beautiful Queen Tiny in chat. Hello, Randy. How are you? We out here. We in full effect. Like, share, and subscribe. It was nice. Have a good Sabbath. Yes, you too. Thank you. Happy Sabbath. Please. We got to come better than this. We have to connect with one another. We have to come up with some kind of type of plan where we come in to our communities and talk like this. You know, because this is a solution. And once we can get our peoples back connected to the Most High, that is the only solution that we need. Because the minute we cry out to the Most High and realize that we're in captivity in a stranger land, and we cry out, oh, you're going to see. Imagine the whole world crying. You know, that's why I love the book of Esther. You know what Esther was? Esther was a great example for the real Hebrews back then. When she knew that they were going to genocide, she ran to that king and she said no. She pleaded with him. You're not supposed to run up on no king back then. You could have got killed. But she pleaded with him. And she said, spare. You know, spare. And what happened was she was able to connect with all the Hebrews. And she fast. They all fast for 3 days. And they prayed 3 days. Non-stop. Fasting and praying. And before you know it, the Most High moved miracles. It's what we need to be thinking. You know, this shit ain't no laughing stock. This shit ain't no laughing matter. We need to be touching each other's souls like nobody's business. We need to be harvesting each other's energy to become stronger as a one whole, instead of divided and conquered. Okay? I'm not talking about mixing with RH. Blood. That's not what I'm saying. ABO. Period. Period. See what I'm saying? We need to make noise. And those who are going to be the agents and they're going to oppose it, then so be it. You know? So, I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. This is your girl to talk with Tiny. Like, share, subscribe. You know, please, you know, just let people know that we in here trying to dialogue, that we're doing something different. And, you know, I love you and hello, and stay blessed. Please stay blessed. Because if we don't have each other backs, then who else got our backs? Our ancestors don't indeed. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Period.